Hold on, what?
Hold on, dude. Just keep telling me to hold on.
Okay. I'll be the Ames.
Ready to do my best. Amy. Amy.
I like Amy.
So do I.
Nice to see you, Blaze. Did Dodonpa send you an invitation?
Explain!
There's some art I could
Yes.
show you.
Apparently our enigmatic code messages across dimensions. Impressive.
How about the fact that that says egg port?
Distressingly impressive.
How did you get here?
And I'm not sure about his motives.
After everything I have dealt with, I feel confident that I can handle a mischievous old Tanuki.
That's not how you say it.
Don't underestimate him. There's more going on here.
Hey, they're talking to each other, by the way. Shipping! Congratulations, Blamey.
Tim Blaney.
Congratulations, Blamey shippers. They finally exchanged. That's not true. In Sonic Rush, they did talk. God damn it!
We
I
just
forgot.
need Rouge and Tails
Or do you have a chauffeur?
for rails.
Mocking me, Amy. I will have you know
Because she
driving is
rails
one of
him
my many
in
skills.
fan art.
I hope so. Because I'd hate to make you look bad out there.
Let's go see who ends up looking bad.
When would you drive? You live in a desert fucking not desert. You live in a her fucking ocean.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
Fuck you! Don't laugh at me.
Oh, you were a car horn for all that. Oh yeah, kicking the phone off the couch. I'm like, what are they laughing at? Shit.
Why is there a
I remember
volcano in the background of this ice planet?
It's Shiverburn Galaxy.
Why? Don't tell me it's Shiverburn Galaxy, you fuck.
It's from Mario.
I know! I know
Why
it's
did you emphasize galaxy?
because that's weird that it's a galaxy! Why is the entire galaxy shivering
That's
and
the one
burning?
with-
It should be a planet, if anything. Explain yourself, Mario Galaxy!
That's
Rosalina!
The Hell Valley Sky Trees.
What's the one with the creepy shadow monsters in the background?
I just said that's the one with Hell
I'm
Valley Sky
sorry! I'm sorry!
Trees. Those are Hell Valley Sky Trees.
I didn't know! Friend. Friend is when you have a bud.
This is Friends. Yeah, those creep me out.
Friend. Friend is when you have a bud.
This is Friends.
It's my fucking favorite shit ever. Oh, God. Anyway. Blaze, your dimension is literally in...
Just remember.
Blaze! Your dimension is a fucking island ocean land. She's from Waterworld!
Kevin Costner?
Yes!
420 Blaze it.
God damn it, it doesn't last long enough. I don't know what the fuck
You
that
had
song
a
is.
Don Knotts listening outside of a haunted mansion face on there.
I don't know what the song is! She's literally from Waterworld. Her dimension is an ocean island dimension land. It's fucking Wind Waker. It's fucking... She's from a fucking... No! Don't laugh at me! She's from fucking Wind Waker. And yet she's saying she knows how to drive. When... Hey, don't take pictures. When would she have learned how to drive? She can drive a jet ski. I'll believe that. That's canon. That's canon. I've seen it. But when did she learn to drive a car? Never.
Oh boy.
Why does she know how to drive? They don't have roads. They have ocean.
They have Amy Rose.
They have ocean.
Frank Ocean.
It's upsetting to me. So...
Moving on.
Yes. God damn it. Also, Blaze, how did you get here? I will accept that perhaps in the future they have time machines and Silver can just bop on back through the past whenever he feels like it. I will accept that. It's 200 years in the future. They can fucking Power Rangers time crisis, time force that shit all day. I'll accept the time force. Holy shit, Knuckles.
Sound like a new word, like an expert. Holy shit, Knuckles!
I will accept that Silver can just bop on back to the past whenever he feels like it. He is a combination of future Trunks and also... What's his name? Deadpool... And... hold on.
Batman. His name's Batman.
Deadpool and... All you heard was and?
Here's the definition of and.
Deadpool and.
According to Wikipedia, Deadpool is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics.
Cable. He's a combination of future Trunks and Cable. Okay? That I can accept. He can just be like, oh, might as well go back in time 200 years and hang out with my kind of family. Is Shadow his dad? I don't know. His mom's definitely not Amy. That's retarded. He's from 200 years in the future, you fucking idiots. Oh shit, it's a mirror twack!
It's his mom's vanilla. Because all of her moms are vanilla.
I believe it.
Vanilla as hell.
But how the hell is Blaze just here? Blaze does not have control over whether she can pass through the dimensional rift. You know what I'm saying? She can't just do that whenever the fuck she feels like it. She is a cat. Bomb! She is merely a kitty. Oh no!
Oh god.
Everything that's happened. Thank you. Yeah, Mommy Wisp. I like her. I like that she's canon. Is that implying that the DS versions of the games are canon? Because I accept that. Because in Sonic Colors DS, Silver and Blaze interact with each other and are like, hey, I like you for no reason. And it's like, they really have no idea how to handle the fact that Sonic 06 doesn't exist anymore, do they?
I like you, Dottie.
They have no idea how to handle that. Whoop! I'm upside down. Like, they like... Silver and Blaze were buds in fucking Sonic 06, and they want to retain that budness. But they just have no idea how to do it. To be fair, you can, like, Sonic Generations really let them cheat. Oh god. What the fuck happened there?
You don't lose your rings when you fall off the course?
No, it's fine.
Fine.
Fine. He didn't get hit. I didn't get hit, so it's fine.
Fine.
Didn't get hit. Don't worry about it.
Talk shit, get hit. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Oh, what even happened? Fuck you. Vector, you goddamn scheming fucker! Oh, I hit you. You're dead now. I hate you.
You gotta hit sometimes. It's like marriage. You gotta hit sometimes.
You have to. Vector! Thank you! You helped me out there, Vector, and I appreciate it. Anyway. Sonic Generations really let them cheat, because in Sonic Generations, unfinished as it was, you can imagine there was a lot of off-screen character interaction going on.
Off-screen smooches.
Off-screen smooching.
No smooching,
Fuck
no
you.
cooching, no touching.
It's a cooching.
He's got cooched.
No, I didn't. Stop.
He got snatched.
No.
Gash. Doesn't matter as long as I'm bringing tits and slits.
Stop.
Got a lot of words for vagina. And I invent a lot of words for dick. Well, phrases.
What the fuck is that song? Ah!
Good thing they put up baby gates.
Because they show Silver and Blaze talking in one of the cutscenes, so you could imagine that they became friends. Because, I mean, they're both from a different time and they're both from a different dimension of time and space. So, you know, they have that in common.
Well, they're not prejudiced.
No, in the future / Koala Land. I mean, Blaze just hangs out with a bunch of fucking koalas all day.
I mean, I would too if I could.
And her main rival is a shark boy. And she's a lava girl!
Oh, God.
Ah! Blaze's Virgil is a shark boy. And she is a lava girl. Embrace this new truth. Don't pull your hand away from me.
I did.
I know.
Because you're small and weak, I was able to.
I'm not either of those things.
So genuinely hurt. I'm not. You didn't. Alright, thanks for watching my video. It's fine. I'm not. I'm not crying because of that. It's something else. You're small and weak. Such a basic insult.
You can say that they became friends, and that's a thing I'm good with because they're cute. And I could ship them. I ship everyone. There's very few Sonic characters I don't ship.
Free shipping with every order. You're gonna Amazon Prime up in this bitch.
I ship the Chow. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm not strong enough to ship the Chow? You think I'm that weak? I ship all!
Your bloodline's weak.
Yeah,
even he thinks so.
If you put pineapple on your pizza, then you're weak. Your bloodline is weak, and you will not survive the winter.
Britain will not last. What does this mean? You'll see.
You'll find out. I do all of the shipping. All of the characters are in a relationship with each other at the same time.
You're UPS over here is what you are.
I'm prolific.
That couldn't have been the word you meant to say.
I don't know what I said. So it can't not be what I meant.
That's neat.
I like Silver.
Yeah, I like Gaius.
Here's another thing. I might save this for one day if we ever do Sonic 06, which we won't, but we might. Might happen one day, but we won't.
We won't, but we might.
Is I really like Silver's character in Sonic 06, but it had a lot of wasted potential, obviously, because everything in that game had a wasted potential. Void. That's what the power is, not the Nega Wisp. What's it called? God damn it, I don't remember. It cuts out right before it gets to a point where I can recognize what the fucking song is. It's certainly not her theme from Sonic Adventure. I know that. So it's concerning me. Because his characterization is like he's the hero of the future. He's like Flash Gordon.
Remember, there's nothing supernatural about Buck. Just an average guy who keeps his wits about him.
Ah, fuck you. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Miss.
Free
Whoa!
Oh my god!
What the fuck has happened?
Shouldn't she say free as a flicky?
No.
Or chicken? Whatever the hell it's called.
Flicky.
The birds are flickies, right?
Yes. The chickens are cocks!
Whoa. That was...
The chickens are cocky.
That was a little bit much.
Cockies.
Look at the waveforms.
Because his characterization is a could/should have been Like, he's the hero the future needs, but he lives in a future where, like, everyone's just dying all the fucking time, and it's super bummed out. And all of a sudden, here comes the devil. And he's like, hey, I can help you save the future. I can help you avert the apocalypse ever happening in the first place. All you gotta do is murder someone. All you gotta do is straight up murder someone for no reason. And that will save hundreds of millions of people from ever dying in a horrible, fiery death apocalypse. And Silver's like, yeah, okay. I'll go murder. I'll go do a hard murd.
A little flower told me?
Yes. And there's many ways you can play that. You can play that like he's hardened by his experiences of the future. So he's just like, yeah, fuck it. Murd.
Hard murd.
And, like, that's sort of the way it is in the game, almost. But the more interesting way, I think, would be to have it be like, well, he's a hero, man. He's the hero of the future, and he's very pure and young and innocent, but he's seen so much death and suffering that he's like, this sucks, and I want to save everyone. Therefore, he is susceptible to the Mephisto, Mephiles, Faustian bargain.
Wow.
Part of it was intentional. I feel like you don't believe me.
I don't know what could give that indication.
No, should though. And the way you could play it is like, okay, well, like, the moral conflict of kill one person to say actually hard murder someone who has done literally nothing and for no reason to save, you know, the hundreds of millions of people who have died of the future. So, like, you could base his entire character around that conflict, and it could be really interesting, where he's, like, trying to kill Sonic, and he's like, I gotta kill you, because you're the Iblis trigger, I gotta save the future. What kind of monster would I have to be to not kill a single person to save countless innocents? You have to be a total coward and you could be crying. You do it, and then Sonic's like, hey man, we can just talk about this, and Silver will be like, it's no use. It's no use! That's the way that I would write Silver, but that got retconned out and it didn't exist anymore. Didn't happen. But you could still, instead of the Faustian just remove the Faustian bargain, and now Silver's just a good boy. Silver's just a good boy now. He's just like, I'm just here to have a good time, everyone. I'm a member of...
happy to be invited.
I'm just happy to have been invited. There's no evil fire demon killing everyone I've ever known and loved. There's not a horrible living time paradox eating all of time. I'm just here to... Oh, fuck!
Oh my god, you got owned.
There's not, like, the implication in Sonic Forces where he's like, I'm coming back in time because Eggman taking over the planet's a fucked up paradox of bullshit, and we gotta stop that shit from happening. Again, very Cable from X-Men. Specifically, Civil War era Cable, although Civil War was bad. Don't acknowledge that it happened. Where he's like, I'm gonna come back in time in order to stop the bad... Like, there's so many weird concepts you could have with, like, a time-traveling character. Or, like, again, Power Rangers Time Force or whatever, where it's like, if something... Like, imagine living and you're in the future, right? Imagine being in the future. Okay.
Okay.
So, imagine being in the future and just all of a sudden shit changes.
Everything changed.
Wouldn't that be so weird? Like, conceptually, as an element of fiction, that's such an interesting concept. The idea of, like, we gotta go back in time to stop the changes. But, like, how do you know that changes happened? Because it would have always been that way. Because that's just what happened. That's the way it would have always been. Right? Anyway. But what you can imagine is perhaps there is a manner of, like, future technology where they're like, oh, hey, Or like Guinan. You know, remember that episode of Star Trek I made you watch? All of them, yes?
Yeah.
The episode of Guinan, Yesterday's Enterprise, where Guinan is just like, wait, there was a change. This is not the way things are supposed to be. We gotta send the Enterprise B off to just get fucking nuked. In order,
battle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. We've watched a lot of Star Trek.
Yeah. The one where Denise Crosby came back.
Yes.
Yes. And she's like, things are different. This isn't the way things are supposed to be. You need to make it different. And he's like, well, like, who's to say that timeline is any less or more valid than this one? And she's like, I guess I am. And maybe that's what they have, like a tech, like maybe because everyone in the future is psychic and has telekinesis, maybe they have like maybe they have like prophets or like, you know, those kids living in the hot tubs in Minority Report or something like that, you know? You have psychers who are fuck you. And you have psychers who are like, yo, the timeline changed, get on that shit, and send the time cops back in time to stop the time from changing. So, like, even though, like, from their perspective, it feels like nothing changed and everything's the same, you can have, like, the Guinan, or a technology of some kind that's like, no, shit changed. Send the time cops to fix that shit. So, I don't know. That's just ideas I have about Silver, because Silver's a cool guy. But anyway, he's still just, he's so cute! He's Silver the Hedgehog, he's got a weed on his head. Appreciate that. Embrace the weed.
The weed.
I really hated in the comics, they like, were afraid of the weed head. They were so scared of the weed head. If you look up... I'm just here now.
I can't wait to throw a wrench into their plan.
I'm just here now, hello.
Hello.
You left the wrench here, boss, along with the rest of your tools!
Hey, they're still here. I'm happy.
You're a special kind of idiot, Q-Bot. Yay! I'm special!
Yay! Dun, dun,
Shit.
dun.
It was him the whole time.
The whole time it was the eggs.
Whoa. In keeping with tradition of these videos, I could really go for some coffee, but we don't have any.
Oh no, we ran out of pods.
I'm
Yep.
gonna get to the bottom of this!
Oh yeah, I guess we do still have a shitload of ground coffee in that old Mr. Coffee machine.
Are you brave enough?
No, I'm not gonna. No. Too much of a pain in the ass. I do have to piss.
Okay, you do that.
Even without the coffee.
I will be Tails.
So pumped to do this.
And that's about the long and short of it.
That's some pretty helpful info. Now, we just have to figure out what our next move is.
Hey, what's going on here? What are you two sneaking around talking about? You guys aren't even on the same team.
Look, man, okay, Tails is doing some fucking Xanatos shit over here.
Talking about the weather.
Tails is up here, you're down here, okay?
There, done. By the way, where's the rest of your detective agency, Vector? Espio and Charmy. Why aren't you guys a team?
Yeah, good question.
I'm out here freelancing. Yeah, that's it. Trying to make a little extra coin.
That's like, why would anyone ever say that?
But remember, I'm watching.
Yeah, that's it. Why would you ever say the most suspicious thing ever? I'm out here freelancing. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, why would you say that part out loud? What the fuck is the matter with you, Vector?
Yeah, that's it.
So fucking Tails and Vector over here doing some backroom shenanigans.
Doing some Scooby-Doo ass shit.
Doing some Scoob and the
I'm going to put the
Doob.
back in
Wow.
muscle
Don't you
car.
fucking wow me.
Picking doobers.
Cat!
Oh, kitty.
Stop fucking around. We're recording.
Oh, I fucked around.
No. God damn it, every time. I like Silver.
Can't wait to
He's
get
like,
back
hello, I'm Silver the Hedgehog. Hell. He's a very psychic boy.
lesson. Sweet rule.
He knows things.
Man, that's the other thing. Again, in my eternal thing of like the potential, the hard potential that went unfulfilled because of the potential. Silver, when you think about it, his powers are OP as fuck. He's literally psychic.
Get the message?
Imagine. Are you imagining?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine the concept of, like, I'm just gonna, use your brain mind to pick something up and just do shit with it. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Is that not, like, the most again, just watch Mob Psycho 100. Again, is that not just the most ridiculously overpowered fucking... Why does this keep happening? Is that not just the most ridiculously overpowered, goddammit, thing that you could ever fucking imagine? Like, that's what the dichotomy should be. Sonic is the fast. Shadow's cool.
Cute.
He's so cool.
Cute.
Look, guys, it's Shadow!
We got Shadow on the show.
Oh no, Blaze. I like you. But Silver is just, like, broken. That's what you should do. You should have, like, they've done that sometimes in some games that I can think of. Oh shit. I can think of a few games where, like, just on purpose have a character who's busted as fuck. That's what Silver should be. He should just be busted as fuck.
Fuck.
It's like, if you're ever playing as Silver, guess what? You won the game.
You're busted as fuck.
That's what it should be. Like, literally, he just walks into a room, goes like this, and fucking suddenly you're just being hit by chairs. Are you excited about being hit by chairs?
I am in certain contexts.
Anyone? Can I be of assistance?
You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Nice. These gameplay mechanics we have. Those things, like, fucking... Oh, he's psychic and shit. It's so cool. Anyway, I like Silver. Again. I mean, no. Not again. No. Not again, but, like... You know, people have negative things to say about Silver. And I'm like... But he's so cool. I like him.
Like my glorious golden ass.
He's a Silver the Hedgehog.
Hedgie.
I like them. All I want is Team Hedgehog.
Hedgie.
That's all I want. Like, when you play this game in single player, just in the team mode, what the computer will just set you up with teammates, like, randomly, and there's no real rhyme or reason to it. Like, there was weird shit where it was like, I forget what some of the weird team combinations we saw were.
And, like Dr. Eggman, Amy,
and yeah, and like fucking Omega or something weird like that.
There were some weird fucking teams the other night.
Yeah, it'll just pair you up randomly, which is kind of lame. I wish it would let you pick your teammates, because oh shit.
Oh shit.
Knuckles! God damn it! Upset! Sonic!
Damn it. Damn it.
Damn it, Sonic.
Did not finish.
Damn it, Sonic, you've ruined it for everyone.
Wow, Sonic.
Still won, but it's upsetting.
It's upsetting that I won. I'm sad that I'm flying.
Knuckles said you were being sneaky or something. Is that true?
I am a fox.
Fuck's yeah.
Maybe just a little. I'm working on something.
Don't question my sneaks.
Say no more. That's good enough for me. You'll tell me when I need to know.
Oh, you friend.
You got that right, Sonic.
Great. Now let's go find us another race to win.
Your friend.
Your friend.
Aw.
Your friend is when you have a bud.